last night in the stream, we were talking about ways to make yourself seem more feminine. And I said, instead of saying you're 6'4", say that you're 76 inches. Like, doesn't that just sound like, ugh. I'm only 76 inches tall, so I'm pretty tiny, so just 76 inches. I'm cracking the code. I am hacking society. Today, I want to talk about how to prep your bus. On a real note, a lot of people have been asking me, Victoria, I'm so scared to have, dare I say, anal sex. Having sex in your bus can be extremely terrifying. There's a lot of things that could go wrong, but honey, there's a lot of things that could go right. I've got a few tips. First is what you eat. It's all about your diet. Abs start in the kitchen, that's what they say, right? Well, same thing goes for bottoming. It starts in the kitchen. There's a lot of things that you can't eat like a few days before you bottom. So like pizza, fruit, vegetables, any kind of meat, any kind of protein, carb, fat. Things that I would recommend eating, stuff like water, air, things like light. Think light. My lips. Everyone else have I got lip filler? Oh, I look so like, I'm so frail. Oh, my lips poke out. Oh, I'm only 76 inches, sir. Get away from me. Step 2, you gotta relax. When something's going in there, your immediate reaction, if you're new to the bus scene, is to just clench. And you think your body registers it as poop. So your immediate reaction is to just clench and push it out because that's what you've done your whole life. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're gonna have to unlearn that. You don't wanna be tight. You don't wanna be so relaxed that you're like pushing it out. You just want to try to fight that natural response to clench up. So I always start by letting Leighton know that I need him to start off slow. I need him to go gradual. I need him to go easy because you don't want to start out too strong. That's going to expedite your body's immediate reaction to push out. And that's because it hurts. Things I don't think were intended to go up there. However, it feels really good. So maybe there was a master plan. I'm not sure. Jesus, if you're out there, love you the most. The more relaxed you are, the more enjoyable the experience will be. And if you find yourself not being able to be relaxed with the person that you're with and the person who is entering your bus, it might not be the right person for you. I think people with vaginas can really hook up with whoever they want. I feel like the vagina is a lot more forgiving, a lot more accepting. But when you're having anal sex, it's extremely hard to ignore your body's physical response to things you don't like. So if you don't feel comfortable with someone, you don't feel safe, it's gonna be a pretty unenjoyable experience. You might clench so hard you might bleed through the sheets. I mean, it's happened to me before, and it's not a fun experience. You could also be in a situation where your body hates it so much that it will shit on them. Even though you cleaned yourself out, even though you didn't eat for 3 days, it'll still shit on them because it's like a kind of like when a skunk sprays. It's like, get away from me, get away from me, get away from my ass. Next, we're gonna talk about enemas. I think enemas are the best way to prep yourself. Now, I've got a few enema life hacks. You can buy enemas at the drugstore, Walmart, Target, wherever they have like a medicine aisle, you can find enemas. Basically, there's fluid in a bottle and it's got a spout on the top with a cap that comes off. The tip of that spout is lubricated so you can easily stick it in. You want to get on the floor on all fours and then poke your ass up in the air, kind of like you're about to have sex. It's kind of like a practice round. You get your head down, ass up, just like Tyga likes it, and you stick that in. You squirt in all of the liquid. You don't want to do it too fast because it can really disrupt the lining of your bus. You let it sit for about a minute in that laying down position. And then what I actually like to do, I'll like get up, kind of bounce around, maybe like get on top of something. I'll like get in my chair and do a few spins just to kind of mix everything together. Oh my God, okay. Ooh, back to reality. Okay. So do a few spins. Honestly, you could also like get against the wall and prop your feet up. That way you can kind of like push the liquid down. You just want to make sure the liquid is going in like as far as possible. That way it can mix up like, you know, all your shit, everything you've been eating, and then push it all out. Now, after that, your stomach is gonna hurt. When your stomach starts hurting, when you have all that fluid inside of you, that's a good thing because that means that you're ready for the grand finale, the release. You need to sit on the toilet for like 10 minutes. That's going to allow anything that's possibly like up here or maybe even in here to all come down and get out. You don't wanna like squirt it out, do your little squirtle move, and then go hop on daddy's dick. That's not how it works. You need to give yourself some time because most of the time, the first round of flushing is not everything. There's little bits and pieces that could still be lingering around up in here. Sit on the toilet, wait for everything to come out, read a book, watch one of my YouTube videos, follow me on Instagram. What else would you do? I'm not sure. I love how most like influencers' pictures are like, you know, cute like scenery and like hanging out around LA with like my fucking Nikon 6969 fuck ass. And then my Instagram is like pictures that I've all taken on the front facing camera of my phone in this apartment. You may or may not feel like you need to do a round two. Pro tip, if you do feel like you need to do a round two, please just use another enema. Do not refill the bottle with water. I don't know what's in that shit, but something in that solution that's in that bottle really works. Water will make your asshole rawer than a vegan diet. I mean, it's just not good. Something about it, I don't know what's in it. I don't know if it's the fluoride. I don't know if it's the chemicals that the government's pumping into our tap water. It's not good for your bus. Now, after round two commences, if you've gotten to that point, you will be feeling exhausted. You're gonna be sitting in that bathroom with the vent on. You're gonna be saying, is this something that I really wanna do? It is, because you've gone too far. You've got your man laying in bed waiting for you. He's probably watching porn to get ready because you can't make him horny anymore. You're fucking shitting your brains out in the bathroom. You need to do what you set out to do. There's no backing out. There's no wussing out. There's no wussing when it comes to the bussin'. Now it's time to clean. 9 times out of 10, if he's gonna fuck your ass, he's gonna eat your ass, and you better taste good. You don't wanna be tasting like a mixture of shit and enema solution. Do a little wet wipe, do a little baby wipe, even take a shower if you've got enough time. You wanna act like it never happened. You wanna act like you weren't just in the bathroom, shitting your brains out, watching YouTube on your fucking phone. You wanna act like you just, I just had to go in the bathroom to freshen up real quick. That's another thing. If the person's in the house, please turn the water on. Please turn the vent on while you're doing all of that. No one wants to think about you shitting when they want to fuck you. That's gonna take you down to like a 2. You were at like a 6 to start. Now you're at a 2 because you're just a little shitty butt. Warning, after doing those enemas, you're gonna feel like you need to shit more. You're gonna feel like something's ready to come out. 9 times out of 10, it's false. It's a trick. What is that called when it's like really hot and you're looking down the road and you see water? A mirage. It's a mirage. It's a bus mirage. That's like a cute rapper name, Bus Mirage. I'm Bus Mirage. I'm a menage. Bus Mirage. We need more rapper trappers out here. Don't be scared. This is time to lose all inhibitions. There's no way you're gonna shit on anyone unless for some reason. No, there's nothing else. If you do 2 enemas, you're not gonna shit. And I don't know why we're not all doing it. Because the most embarrassing thing, you hop off and there's brown. There's brown everywhere. It smells, your bedroom smells like a swamp. It's turned from, ooh, fantasy, love, hot, to it literally smells like steaming shit in here. There's a lot of websites that say, oh, Enemas are good, but they're not necessary. Sometimes all you need is a soapy finger and a washcloth. Well, I'm sorry, are we living in the fucking 1600s? Do we not have enemas? That's what they are made for. You know, in the aisle where you get them, it says like suppository and like laxatives. We all know what their force is. We all know what's about to go down when I pull up with that 2-pack of Fleet to the checkout line. Everyone knows, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to let everyone know that I'm getting bussy action. Bitter ass bitch. One time, one lady looked at me in the checkout line like I was a fucking sodomite. Is that offensive? I'm literally Googling that word right now. I don't even know what it means. I feel like someone's called me that before in high school. Sodomite. A person who engages in sodomy. Well, what's no shit, Google. Sodomy. Sexual intercourse involving anal or oral copulation. Well, that's all I do. Okay, we're fine. Scandal averted. Final step before I engage in sex. I need to be relaxed. I need to be calm. I need to be zen. Whether that be watching some ASMR videos. Grace V, shout out to you, girl. You're the best in the world. Whether you need to pray, if you're into that. Grab your Bible, grab your Quran, sit down, do a little guided meditation. I personally love to watch Tati. Tati is the hottest MILF on YouTube I've ever seen. Tati's voice is so calming, so soothing. It relaxes me. My sphincter starts out like this, and then it just, oh. I'm like this. I hear Tati's voice. I see Tati doing her little winged eyeliner makeup tutorial. I'm like, oh. Tati comes on after that ad break. Oh. Tati, you'll never see this, but sister, you've helped me through a lot of poundings. You might even want to phone a friend. Call your best friend. Call your best friend from high school. Call your mom. I'm telling you, I've called my mom plenty of times sitting on that toilet. Mom, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. She says, take it easy. Take a deep breath. If anything goes wrong, just call me. I'll come pick you up. We love a supportive mother, honestly. I can't wait to do that for my kids. Like, my daughter comes up to me. She's like, Mommy? And I'm like, yeah? And she's like, I think I'm ready to do anal. Well, we're going to Walgreens right now. Get your ass in the car. I don't approve of it, but I will make sure that you're not shitting on anyone. I will not have that on my last name. If all else fails, just use your mouth. I mean, nothing is wrong with a mouth. You know, he wants the bus, but sometimes the bus is not available. The bus is out of order. It's like when you go in those really creepy gas stations, and it's always the first bathroom stall that's immediately out of order, but you look inside just to see if, like, okay, maybe, like, they didn't take the sign down, but it's literally, like, full of shit and flies and rats. Sometimes it's out of order. There's nothing that you can do. When all else fails, use your mouth, use your hands, use your feet, use your... Can you fuck somebody's ear? I guess. Or your belly button. That's all... Belly button, the most underrated hole. No prep needed, just pull the lint out with a tweezer, you're good to go. Bottom line, don't be afraid, don't be shy. I have been watching too much YouTube. Loving these curls though. I don't know. I'm kind of loving it. I don't want to straighten my hair for a while. Someone said I should try the curly gal method, so I looked it up. Apparently I'm never supposed to use shampoo again, which is fine by me because that means I only have to buy 1 bottle instead of 2, so best decision I ever made. I will be live on Twitch after this video goes live, but even if you see this like 3 months later, still follow me on Twitch because that's what I like to do the most. Okay, bye. I love you so much. Bye. Good luck. Don't shit. Don't shit. He's gonna hate you. He'll break up with you if you shit. Don't do it. Bye.